Brandts is P7 on mediums. Mark Spierink is P2. Janixi is P2. Luke van Doorland is P2. Steven McIverer is P4. Arnoud Brandts is P12. Shed is P11. Arnoud Brandts is P13. Tim Ed is P5. Simon Pike is P17 on mediums. Tim Ed is P5, fending off Mark Spierink. Mark Spierink is P5, fending off Tim Ed. Ray de Winter is P8, chasing Steven McIverer. Mark Spierink is P5, chasing Tonki Het. Tim Ed is P6, chasing Mark Spierink. Tonki Het is P5, battling Mark Spierink. Tim Ed is P5, fending off Tonki Het. Tonki Het is P6, chasing Tim Ed. Cone S is P13, battling Nard Cox. Nard Cox is P13, chasing Marcel V. D Shed is P11, chasing Chris Hill. Chris Hill is P10, chasing Tom Van H. Tom Van H is P9, chasing Ray de Winter. Chris Hill is P10 on mediums, chasing Tom Van H. Steven McIverer is P7, chasing Tonki Het. Tom Van H is P10, chasing Chris Hill. Steven McIverer is P7, chasing Tonki Het. Mark Spierink is P4, chasing Ron IJ Zarief. Nard Cox is P14 on mediums, chasing Cone S. Ron IJ is P4, battling Bart Svierink. Nard Cox is P14, chasing Cone S. Stephen McKibberer is P7, chasing Tonki Hap. Tonki Hap is P6, chasing Ron IJ Zirif. Chris Hill is P9 on mediums, chasing Ray de Winter. Stephen McKibberer is P6, chasing Ron IJ Zirif. Tonki Hap is P10, chasing Tom Van H. Tom Van H is P10, chasing Tonki Hap. Stephen McKibberer is P6, chasing Ron IJ Zirif. Ron IJ Zirif is P6, battling Stephen McKibberer. Stephen McKibberer is P6, chasing Ron IJ Zirif. Chris Hill is P8, chasing Ray de Winter. Stephen McKibberer is P6, chasing Ron IJ Zirif. Chris Hill is P8, battling Tonki Hap. Tonki Hap is P8, chasing Ray de Winter. Marcel V is P11, chasing D-Shank. Cone S is P12, chasing Marcel V. Marcel V is P11, chasing D-Shank. Nard Cox is P13, chasing Cone S. Tom Van H is P9, chasing Ray de Winter. Yorick is P15, chasing Simon Pike. Simon Pike is P14, fending off Yorick. Tom Van H is P13, chasing Nard Cox. Chris Hill is P16, chasing Simon Pike. Marcel V is P9, chasing D-Shank. D-Shank is P8, on mediums, chasing Marcel V. Cone S is P10, chasing D-Shank. Chris Hill is P14 on mediums, chasing Simon Pike. Cone S is P10, chasing D. Shank. Chris Hill is P14, chasing Simon Pike. Cone S is P10 on mediums, chasing D. Shank. Ray de Winter, entering the pits after 8 laps, is P16. Chris Hill is P14, chasing Simon Pike. D. Shank is P10 on mediums, fending off Nard Cox. Chris Hill is P14, chasing Simon Pike. Nard Cox is P11, following D. Shank. Simon Pike is P13, chasing Tom Van H. Chris Hill is P14, chasing Simon Pike. Simon Pike is P14, battling Chris Hill. Nard Cox is P11, chasing D. Shank. Chris Hill is P14, chasing Simon Pike. Stephen McKiverer is P6, following Ron I.J. Zierif. Is P14, chasing Chris Hill. Arnoud Brands, entering the pits after 9 laps, is P16. Stephen McKiverer is P6, chasing Ron I.J. Zierif. Simon Pike is P15, chasing Chris Hill. Mark Spearing is P3, chasing Luke Van Dorland. Stephen McKiverer is P6, following Ron I.J. Zierif. Mark Spearing is P3, chasing Luke Van Dorland. Arnoud Brands, entering the pits, is P16. Yorick is P15, chasing Chris Hill. Mark Spearing is P3, chasing Luke Van Dorland. Tim N is P4 on mediums, chasing Bart Spearing. Bart Spearing is P3, chasing Luke Van Dorland. Tim N is P4, chasing Bart Spearing. Bart Spearing is P3, chasing Luke Van Dorland. Tom Van H is P12, chasing D. Shank. Tim N. is P4, chasing, Art Spearing. Bart Spearing is P3 on mediums, chasing Tim N. Bart Spearing, entering the pits after 12 laps, is P4. Cone S is P9, following Marcel V. Bart Spearing is P6, chasing Ron IJ Ziri. Cone S is P9, chasing Bart Spearing. Stephen McIverer is P6, chasing Ron IJ Ziri. Ron IJ Ziri is P6, chasing Stephen McIverer. Stephen McIverer is P5 on mediums, fending off Ron IJ Ziri. Ron IJ Ziri is P6, chasing Stephen McIverer. Stephen McIverer is P5, battling Ron IJ Ziri. Ron IJ Ziri is P6, battling Stephen McIverer. Tom Van H is P12, chasing D. Shank. Stephen McIverer is P6, chasing Ron IJ Ziri. Tom Van H is P12, chasing D. Shank. Stephen McIverer is P11, chasing Tom Van H. Tom Van H is P11, chasing D. Shank. Stephen McIverer is P12, chasing Tom Van H. Simon Pike is P13, chasing Tom Van H. Cone S is P7, chasing Ron IJ Ziri. Tom Van H is P12, chasing Stephen McIverer. Tim N is P3, chasing Luke Van Doorland. Marcel V is P8, chasing Cone S. Chris Hill is P14, chasing Simon Pike. Tim N is P3, battling Luke Van Doorland. Luke Van Doorland, entering the pits after 15 laps, is P3. Simon Pike is P13, fending off Chris Hill. Marcel V is P8, chasing Cone S. Marcel V, entering the pits after 15 laps, is P8. Tom Van H is P12, following Stephen McIverer. Luke Van Doorland is P6, chasing Ron IJ Ziri. Tom Van H, entering the pits after 15 laps, is P13. Ron IJ0 is P6, chasing Wout van Doorlen. Chris Hill, entering the pits, after 15 laps, is P15. Cone S, is P7, chasing Ron IJ0. Ron IJ0 is P7, battling Cone S. Tim N, entering the pits, after 16 laps, is P2, Marcel V, is P13, following Yorick. Stephen McIverer, is P10, following D-Shank, Tonki Hack, entering the pits, after 16 laps, is P3. Simon Pike, is P10, fending off Stephen McIverer. Nard Cox, entering the pits, after 16 laps, is P7, Ron IJ0, entering the pits, after 16 laps, is P8, Marcel V, is P13, chasing Yorick, D-Shank, entering the pits, after 16 laps, is P10, Stephen McIverer, is P8, chasing Simon Pike. Nard Cox, is P11, chasing Marcel V. Stephen McIverer, is P8, chasing Simon Pike. Marcel V, is P10, chasing Yorick. Stephen McIverer, is P8, on mediums, chasing Simon Pike. Marcel V, is P10, chasing Yorick. Cone S, entering the pits, after 17 laps, is P5. Cone S, is P5, chasing Tonki Hack. Stephen McIverer, entering the pits, after 17 laps, is P7, Simon Pike, entering the pits, after 17 laps, is P8, Marcel V, is P10, chasing Yorick. Simon Pike, is P11, chasing Ron IJ0. Janik Z, entering the pits, after 18 laps, is P1, Nard Cox, is P9, chasing Marcel V. D-Shank, is P13, on mediums, following Simon Pike. Nard Cox, is P9, following Marcel V. D-Shank, is P13, following Simon Pike. Nard Cox, is P9, following Marcel V. Yorick, entering the pits, after 18 laps, is P9, D-Shank, is P13, following Simon Pike. Nard Cox, is P8, following Marcel V. Yorick, is P12, fending off D-Shank. D-Shank, is P12, chasing Simon Pike. Nard Cox, is P8, on mediums, following Marcel V. Shank is P12, chasing Simon Pike. Yorick is P13 on mediums, following D Shank. D Shank is P12, ahead of Yorick. Yorick is P13, chasing D Shank. D Shank is P12 on mediums, ahead of Yorick. Simon Pike is P11 on mediums, battling D Shank. Yorick is P12, chasing Simon Pike. D Shank is P15 on mediums, following Chris Hill. Tom Van H is P13, chasing Yorick. Yorick is P12, chasing Simon Pike. Tom Van H is P13, chasing Yorick. Yorick is P12 on mediums, fending off Tom Van H. Tom Van H is P13, chasing Yorick. Yorick is P12, chasing Simon Pike. Tom Van H is P13, chasing Yorick. Yorick is P12, chasing Simon Pike. Tom Van H is P13 on mediums, chasing Yorick. Marcel V is P7, following Cone S. Tom Van H is P12, following Simon Pike. Bart Spearing is P2 on mediums, fending off Janek Z. Tom Van H is P12, chasing Simon Pike. Schenk is P15 on mediums. Tom Van H is P12, following Simon Pike. Yorick is P13, following Tom Van H. Tom Van H is P12, following Simon Pike. Is P13 on mediums, following Tom Van H. Tom Van H is P12, following Simon Pike. Yorick is P13 on mediums, following Tom Van H. Tom Van H is P12, following Simon Pike. Yorick is P13 on mediums, following Tom Van H. Tom Van H is P12, following Simon Pike. Yorick is P13 on mediums, following Tom Van H. Tom Van H is P12, chasing Simon Pike. Yorick is P13, chasing Simon Pike. Marcel B is P7, following Cone S. Luke Van Doorland is P3 on mediums, following Tim N. Marcel B is P7, following Cone S. Luke Van Doorland is P3, following Tim N. Marcel B is P7 on mediums, following Cone S. Luke Van Doorland is P3 on mediums, following Tim N. Marcel B is P7, following Cone S. Luke Van Doorland is P3, trailing Tim N. Marcel B is P7, following Cone S. Luke van Doorland is P3, following Tim N. Marcel B is P7, following Cone S. Luke van Doorland is P3 on mediums, following Tim N. Marcel B is P7, following Cone S. Luke van Doorland is P3 on mediums, following Tim N. Marcel B is P7, following Cone S. Luke van Doorland is P3, following Tim N. Marcel B is P7, following Cone S. Van Doorland is P3 on mediums, following Tim N. Marcel B is P7, following Cone S. Luke van Doorland is P3 on mediums, following Tim N. Marcel B is P7, following Cone S. Luke van Doorland is P3, following Tim N. Marcel B is P7, following Cone S. Van Doorland is P3 on mediums, following Tim N. Marcel B is P7, following Cone S. Luke van Doorland is P3, following Tim N. Tim N is P2, chasing Luke van Doorland. Marcel B is P7 on mediums, following Cone S. Tim N is P3, following Luke van Doorland. Marcel B is P7 on mediums, following Cone S. Cone S is P7, chasing Marcel B. The leader has just finished the race. Bart Svierink is P1, Simon Pike is P12. Luke van Doorland is P3, Marcel B is P6, Tim N is P3, Chris Hill is P13. Tim N. is P3, Yorick is P14. Janixi is P4, Tonki Hak is P5. Cone S is P6. Marcel V is P7. Tonki Hak is P5. Nard Cox is P8. Nard Cox is P7. D Shank is P14. Ron IJ Reef is P8. Tim N is P4. Stephen McKibberer is P9. Cone S is P7, Tom Van H is P10. Bart Spearing is P3. Nard Cox is P8. Stephen McKibberer is P6. SRHI TV is P1.